And we're on, DJ says.
Oh, is that what he did?
Yep, that's his.
Post
Him
on.
being a production
Oh,
executive. Is that what they call him? But we're live. I don't know if you can hear the people next door because I can really hear them talking, so I apologize in advance. But I bet you can't. So.
okay.
So Dan's got us up. He can see. We can hear.
We can see
us.
Julie Hug is watching us.
And he's got it too loud again.
What?
So. All right.
Aunt Connie's watching too.
Yeah, it was Aunt Connie's birthday last week. So happy birthday, Aunt Connie.
Late.
I sent you a text. I didn't hear back, so I
Oh.
hope she got it.
So,
Sometimes I forget to push send, so I'm apologizing now.
okay, JC. I mean Judy.
Yeah.
So, what we got in front of us tonight is what we've been working on the last couple weeks out here is our bottling. We're trying to get our whites or our rosés and stuff bottled. The first stuff I think we did, wasn't that the Destiny? We bottled Destiny first.
Well, actually, this was first.
Oh, Sparkling.
Sparkling was first, and then your lacrosse.
Yeah.
I think you did that on your own, right?
Yeah.
All DJ.
Yeah. And then the Sparkling, DJ wanted to make sure that we mentioned, there's the yeast in there, if you can see the yeast floating around. So
It's looking pretty awesome.
I'll come up nice and close. Can you see on my phone? Can they see the yeast floating around?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Beautiful.
So we'll be at 4 weeks on that next week, right? And that might be a time to pop one to actually see how much bubbles you
It
do
is.
have in there.
That's why we
so,
do that. Yeah.
at 4 weeks. Normally you wanted to go, what, 6 weeks? Is that what you guys told me?
Well, you check it out. You test to see, do we have enough bubbles? And then if not, we go to the next week and we pop it, and the next week and pop it. And sooner or later, it's just going to eat all the sugar, so you don't have a choice. But
Yeah, I was wondering, do you get to the point
yeah.
where it doesn't do anything? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you don't lose the sparkle or the bubbles, though, do you?
well, it could just poop out and never have sparkles.
Oh,
But-
okay. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then after the sparkling, we moved into, was Destiny or Lacrosse?
It was lacrosse because DJ did that.
The Lacrosse?
Labor Day weekend.
No, we were out in
You had the-
wine growers.
Oh, you took a week off.
Yeah, it was when we were at the wine grower
It's
conference.
September. I don't know.
No.
Don't.
God, and they say Adam has a hard time with these months. So,
DJ had a day off for some
yeah,
reason.
it was when we were
That's
out
weird.
in Ink, and he, yeah.
Oh,
When we
see,
were-
so it was Labor Day. Kinda. DJ didn't have to work.
Back to the show.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm trying. We were out at the wine growers conference out in
Yes, and you
Ink,
took that week off.
So DJ got the Lacrosse, and we didn't have much of it, but we have, what do we get, about 15 cases total. So, and this is a dry white that we have.
And we haven't had that for probably 2 years.
Yes.
2019 was the last one. And then last year we put what we had into the sparkling.
Yeah.
So we kept a little bit of it dry this year.
Well,
So.
we didn't bring
And
it.
everything else went into sparkling.
So that would have been our Destiny that we bottled then too. I didn't pull one of them out.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. But didn't we bottle some of that
We
this
did
year?
bottle Destiny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think I thought I grabbed one of them.
Okay, so
Yep.
I think we bottled Nelly Bell.
Yeah, and this is what the Nelly Bell is going to look like this year. So, and again, it gets kind of difficult is from year to year. Is what you get into is the grapes, the different tastes that the grapes present to you, so to speak, in that. So it's still good. It's still a soft or a sweet wine.
DJ's laughing at us, but you're right, because Jim was asking us, Jim Popelko is here, him and Julie were here yesterday and asking, how do you keep consistency? And it's really hard because you're not a commercial, I shouldn't say that. You're not
We rely on the grapes give us each year.
You're not a winery that just knocks out, give me one of those that are out there. No, that are just, this is your wine year after year after year, and it goes on the market at Walmart. Apothic Red.
Yeah.
Apothic Red is always going to be Apothic Red, and I learned a little bit about how they get their color and how they do some things that makes it consistent. Where we're like, all right, it's going to be what it's going to be.
Yeah, and that's just what it is this
And
year.
it's the year.
So, and then next up, we're just going to go down the line. I can't remember. We did the rosé yesterday. So we would have bottled the rosé in the sweet summertime yesterday. This is our rosé this year. It's our Frontenac Gris. And it's not a dry rosé either. We sweeten it just a little bit. Mm-hmm. So, but then up next, we used to call this
Semi-sweet white.
semi-sweet white, but we changed it to white lies. Kind of pairs with our sarcasm, little white lie. So
Yeah, moving forward, anything that's sweetened a little bit, we're going to try to
have a name
or
for it.
is blended. If it's the grape, then it's LaCrosse.
yeah, and then last but not least, what we bottled is Sweet Summertime, and this is our Swenson and Somerset grapes that are in that one. So,
Might be a little bit of Edelweiss from out there.
but
Jennifer's favorite.
yeah, but that's what we've got going so far. We're down to, that was our Destiny weekend.
And Destiny.
Yeah,
We
and
bottled
Destiny.
that too.
Yeah.
So we've been doing a lot of bottling.
So, yeah, St. Pepin was up there too. I didn't grab one of them.
Oh, yeah.
So we have at least 2 more varieties that we've bottled that I didn't pull down off the shelf. So we're down to 5 pallets of bottles. Not complete full pallets, but I can almost see the door. So, which is good. But these are what we've been working on the weekends. We get it going, and then we're kind of, knock on wood, getting it down to where it doesn't take us as long as what it used to. But you are working quicker because we got the 4-bottle filler going, and I have to really hustle to keep up with him with the corker. So,
And
but-
I don't even keep up.
yeah,
At all.
you're cleaning the bottle, so but that's helping getting,
Yeah.
because he's going through that quicker. But so what do we got going on this week? Yeah, it's the beef banquet over in Monticello.
Saturday. Yep.
Yeah, Saturday over there. They're going to have some of our wines to my brothers and the beef producers and that. So he asked, and we donated some 2 baskets that they're going to raffle off, and then they're also going to have 2 cases of wine that they're going to raffle off, right?
Yeah, he buys those and then we do it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know it. I just knew I took them over there for him. So.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I was set straight again. So that's this Saturday. What we have going on the next weekend, the 24th of the month, New Pioneer Co-op. I'll let you talk.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're at New Pioneer. We've got 4 wines down there. He added strawberry rhubarb because so many people were asking for our strawberry rhubarb down there.
So we might have 5.
And we might have, I think right now, we're going to taste 4
Yeah.
during the tasting. So they've got, it's actually called, what's the name of it? Wine Freakout.
Yeah.
So thank you, DJ. Wine Freakout. That is March 24th, and it is 6 to 8, and you have to buy those tickets in
Yeah,
advance. So it's $20 for a ticket, 6 to 8. There will be lots of vendors there with a wine tasting. So please, it's a great. I always tell everybody it's a great time to just go and taste.
Yeah.
And not feel intimidated. You can walk up and they're like, "What do you want to taste?" I want to taste them all. Perfect.
Yeah.
You should really do that if that's.
Well, and if you don't like something, you don't feel obligated.
You can say, just give me a little bit of that one.
So which is kind of nice, and we'll also have our barrel Foch down there, right?
So we'll have Barrel Foch there. We'll have
is
the Petite Pearl,
yes.
double gold, and then strawberry rhubarb, and I can't remember the last one. Probably St. Pepin, because
Yeah.
we have St. Pepin there.
So,
So, and those didn't go to contest.
yeah,
so.
we didn't send in the contest, but we'll have the 2 reds there that got medals at the Texas International Wine Competition. So, which I'm excited for people to try and see what they think of it. So, we mentioned earlier that we'll be testing our sparkling next weekend, which we'll have to figure out how to freeze the neck so we don't.
Don't have to do that. So what we do with this when we're gonna
stand
pop
outside and open it because it goes all over.
we're gonna pop the cork next week on one of these. We're gonna put it in the
Right.
refrigerator. We're gonna cool it down, and then we're gonna pop the cork and see what it tastes like. So for us, yeah, there's yeast in the bottom. Whatever, we know that. We'll just drink around that. We want to know how many bubbles does it have, and is it what we want? So I had somebody who sells our wine, our sparkling, said, what's the trick to opening this one? And I'm like, well, the last year's Angel Wings, you hold tight and pop it, because otherwise it's going flying, because it's got a lot of bubbles. We were not going for that same bubble in your mouth kind of thing this year. So I like that, but not everybody does. So we're looking for something. The taste is very similar, but
Yeah.
looking to tone down those bubbles a little bit.
So, but and then before you come out here, DJ and I were out here talking. We're going over kind of our
Game plan.
game plan on how we're going to do things, because we got to start thinking about coming up with our blend for our reds, where we're going to put it, how much we're going to put in, how we're going to do this. And then once we got past that, we also started talking about, I know it's early, and I know it's really early, and he's shaking his head, yes, but start thinking of how much we're looking to produce next year. How much grapes are we hoping to get? If we get more or less, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
We do have the 4 oak barrels of Foch and 3 of the Petite Pearl, so we know we need X amount of poundage of grapes just to process that, to put wine back in them barrels so we can pull the wine out of the barrels. So from that standpoint, we at least know where we're at as far as what we need for grapes. Yeah, if we have a crop like we did last year, I don't know what we'll do. We'll be doing the grape stomps in buckets or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, DJ. Yeah.
yeah, but that's kind of what we got to. We started thinking, which was funny because years ago we would have never thought of that.
No.
It was like, how much can we get?
Just make as much as we possibly can.
Is make as much as we can. But there again, if we had a bigger space, it wouldn't be a problem. I wouldn't be opposed to doing what we did last year.
So what I keep saying is I'm looking at projections for when we're open, when we have a tasting room. And I know how many bottles I'm projected to sell, and I think we're getting set up for that. So people ask us all the time, how long do your wines last? And red wines, we have 5-year-old wines. We're keep saying that vertical. We're going to do that.
When we get time.
And then white wines, probably not as long, but we still have 2019 that are good.
Example
That are
is
really
our Sunset. That's a 2020,
Yeah.
and that got the silver down there at the competition. So it's hanging in there good.
So they can last no matter what people say. Midwest grapes can last.
Yes.
I do believe, and maybe I'm wrong, but if you sweeten it too much, I'm not sure how long it'll last.
That'd be the test to do.
Yeah, you can do that.
Have a
People drink it, so, yeah.
Drink it. Well, you just have.
So I think we're getting set up for the future, and we're heading down that road. I talked to people about who do I talk to for design, and where do we go for a builder, and some of my clients, that's what they do, and they're advising me on where we should go and what we should do, and I think this is the year for us to find that land and for us to
Did you tell them what we were drinking?
figure out
here?
what we're going to build. No. And I think you skipped this one. So this is
No,
Destiny.
I said Destiny earlier.
All right. So our Frontenac Blanc from the Mount Vernon outside of Marion Vineyard. And this one's sweetened, what did we do, 5% this year? This is last year's, but so it's a little more sweetened than we have in the past, but we're coming back with our summertime that's got the sweetened tang. So we wanted to differentiate too.
So you still have a little bit of that, I'm going to say, tart taste to it, or a little bit?
Yeah, on the summertime more so. So people who remember Swenson Red, back in the day, Judy Scott, Heather Blazek, you two, I mean, that was the wine that people really, really liked.
That's
and
the
we're
one I
like,
really
we
thought-
want to get back to having lots of Swenson Red.
That's one I thought would make a really nice rosé, is because of the color that
Tart. Yeah,
that
you can get.
You pull off of that Swenson. So
right now it's clear, and why is it clear? Because it didn't sit on the skins. So it sits on the skins like this is a white grape. That's a white grape. It sat on the skin. Pulled a little color out of it. So that's what you do a lot with those to get some more color.
Oh, sorry, Ron. We got busy on Sunday and we didn't make it out to visit him.
Oh, Ron, wait.
Yeah, but no, it's just one of the things that, like we said, that we keep hoping to get out to the vineyard in that. But as you can see, the weather outside is not very nice. It sounds like it might be a little warmer on Wednesday, but yet I was still hearing that we may have chilly.
Rain.
50 degrees.
Yeah, but chilly winds coming down. So, but then Thursday and Friday they're talking rain and snow again. So we're getting one of them nor'easter winds coming down from up in Canada, swooping down and going all the way out to the east. And they get that wind out there in the northeast. That's when they get the big tidal waves or the waves coming in, crashing in. Weather Channel morning. So.
That's New York.
Yeah, but the front that's coming down and
Did you
through
like,
us.
we're in Iowa.
And,
What are you talking about?
it's going out there. It's going to hit us on Thursday and Friday. Yeah, it makes it a big hook.
That'd be northwest.
It's going to the east.
Yeah, but you said nor'easter.
All right, you guys
Yeah.
probably can't even hear DJ, but he's arguing with his dad
Yeah.
about directions. I
No.
won't get in on it because I'm directionally challenged.
So, but hopefully towards the at least the last full week of the month, whatever temperature it is, we're going to have to get out and get going.
Yeah.
Or we're going to be pushing it.
We
to
got to
get-
go help Laddie
Yep.
get his done
get
first.
his done
and then we'll-
too. So, but again, these are the wines that we've had a chance to bottle. They're still looking really good. We're keeping our fingers crossed that we did everything correct again. That's the big thing is once you start doing the process, you get it to a certain point, and you put it in the bottle, and then it's like, okay.
What's that in the bottom?
So we're just hoping that.
So for whites, we have Itasca, Plano Itasca. That's going to be a dry. No, we did that one. We did Itasca too.
And
We
I didn't
bring
pull that one down. I missed a bunch of them, didn't I?
So that's a new grape for us, and we only have, I don't know,
Nine cases.
cases.
9 cases.
So
of
we
it.
did something a little bit different with that just to check it out.
It-
And then we have Itasca we're putting into a sparkling, and green a sparkling, and then whites are done.
That's why we got our sparkling bottles on top. So,
Yeah.
other than that, I'm getting hungry.
All right, we're going to go cook supper.
Marion Chocolate Shop is watching.
Oh,
Katie and Ben, we love you.
that would be good. Chocolate. But I got to wait until the weekend. Ron's watching. Hey, Ron, if you're still watching, Joel finally broke down and bought some new irons.
Look her up.
Yeah, like a Ross. So, other than that, if DJ wants to sign us off, we'll say thank you for joining us again tonight. And maybe next weekend or next week, we will be in the vineyard. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
I'm up for it as long as it's not windy.
So-
If it's windy and 40,
And
40 degrees.
the
40 degrees and not windy.
last
I'm there.
quick run through Beef Banquet is this Saturday. If you don't have your tickets, I'm not sure if you can still get them. I think they can. Get a nice, I think it's a ribeye or a
I don't know. Can the
T-bone or
public
what
go
they
to
have.
that?
Yeah, you don't have to be a beef producer to go to it. the 24th of the month, we're going to be at New Pioneer Co-op. That's 6 to 8 o'clock in the evening. That's a Friday night. You have to buy your tickets ahead of time, and they are limited tickets that they are selling. So if you want to go, get your tickets early. So other than that, thanks again.
Have a good week. We'll see you on Monday.